Hey everybody, welcome back to another Let's Play. It's our second Let's Play, and I have a little surprise guest over here, right here. It's John Spike, good friend, another Wisconsinite here with me. And John and I both absolutely love games, so I reached out and said, hey, you want to play tonight? And John said, yeah. That's how it went, right, John?
Word for word.
That's
exactly how it went, Michael.
Word for word, except it was tweet for tweet. Which is just another reason people should be connected educators, if you ask me.
I concur.
So you always have somebody to game with.
Yeah.
All right. While people are getting started here, I just wanted to say, tonight's game is, we're going to play Criss, and you can go to, that's right, you can go here to get the template if you want to use the template. But we chose this one because it's so darn easy to sort of just draw out if you need to. You need to actually just make a 5x5 grid. I know.
Okay, I'm ready.
For those of you who want to, like if you have like an iPad, I'm going to walk you through those steps while John's making his 5x5 grid here.
Do I want like squares, or what do I want here? Do I want like tic-tac-toe kind of board, or
like a tic-tac-toe but 5? All right,
okay.
So again, you can go to this link up here, the tiny URL /global let's play, to pick this one up. If you were to go there, this is what you'd see. Looks good. Me and my students. And down below, we have a bunch of games, and we're playing Criss right there, that first one. So if you click rules and templates, it's gonna load a little bit. And here it comes. And you're gonna click paper printout /iOS. I'm gonna teach you this little trick I learned. Then if you click this little download button, right? It's right next to that little printer button there. So if you click that, whoop, it downloads it. Now it's in Safari here, and you're like, still, I don't get what I'm doing here. If you click this little box with the up arrow right next to, or below your Wi-Fi signal there, click that, and up comes a bunch of options, one of which is markup here at the bottom, right here. You see that? Kablammy. You click this, and up comes a bunch of drawing tools, and I can draw all over this thing.
Whew.
It's pretty wild.
What a time to be alive.
I know, right? So
exciting.
We're gonna be set. That's what we're gonna play on. Oh, and I should bring this up for John. So let's do this one for John. All right, so John, I said 5x5, and you're like, well, then what the heck's all this?
That was what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's really just a fancy score column. So the game really exists in this 5x5 grid area. All right.
Okay.
All right, so I haven't lied to you yet. Before we sort of move on and teach the rules of the game, let's see who we all have here. Let's see. Carrie Bachum's here. Yay, and I believe she's not alone. I believe that's true. I believe some kiddos are with her. Candace is here. Good to see you. Hyper Praise. Glad to have you back. Jennifer Knox making it back from Texas.
Fort Knox. Beautiful.
I have a sad Texas story, John.
Well, it's probably a big sad story.
No, it's rather
Texas.
quick, but I feel bad. So, when you have like a mailing list, you need to have like a P.O. box. So I bought a P.O. box.
Congrats.
And I put it on everything. I say, like, here's my P.O. box. Like, this YouTube video's got a P.O. box down below if you wanted to send something. And I get like 3 pieces of mail per year. So it's not the hottest mailbox on the planet.
That's
and
okay.
I decided to go check it. The post office is right next by our farmer's market. So I was like, I was going to check it out. I go in there, and there's a little slip of paper that says, hey, you had a package here somebody sent you, but we returned it to sender like 5 days ago. And I was like, well, do you know who it's from or anything? They're like, we have no information other than it came from Austin, Texas. And I was like, oh. So someone from Texas sent me one of the 3 pieces of mail I get a year. and I missed it, John. I missed it.
Ooh. Could be
Angie's,
Jennifer.
it could be Jennifer. Angie's here. Welcome. Amanda Gray's here. Amanda Gray did a super big solid for me today. This year I had all the speakers' notes for the Hive Summit. I had different people work on them. And I thought I triple checked everybody's. I didn't triple check day 9 speaker. The person never did their notes. And Amanda said, hey, there's no notes today. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm out having a good time with my daughter. And she's like, well, I'll do them. And I was like, ooh, you just saved my life. Jeremy's here. I can't stay and play. Oh, putting the kiddos to bed, but just wanted to stop by and say hi. Have fun, everyone. That's super nice.
What a beautiful moment.
Carla's here. Good to see you. Let's see. Carrie made it. Good to see you. Megan finally made it to game night. Super glad you could. All right. Oh, Jennifer Knox says that's not a really good story. Aloha from Hawaii. Man, he's just making us all jealous. That's got to be how everybody responds to you, Manny.
I would agree.
Lisa, I'm missing Endeavor for this. I'm playing and watching Endeavor. Ooh, William's got it down.
Great name, by the way, William Wooster. Just want to get that out of the way.
Adam Marino made it. Excited to play. John Spike is one of my favorite folks. Oh,
See, Adam.
Look at that. Awesome. All right, so let's get down to business. I can teach you guys how to play this. So here's Crisscross. Again, don't be confused by my setup. This whole column here and this one are scoring. So really you're just working in this 5x5 area. You don't have to mark it down, but you'll notice on my board this one is kind of extra highlighted. That's because we're going to start the game by putting one of the symbols in there, and I'll show you all the possible symbols, but you're going to just begin by picking any one you want, throwing it there. Then the other thing you'll notice is that this diagonal line is kind of grayed out. That's going to be important because it gets scored twice, which I'll teach you, well, in a sec. I got to first teach you regular scoring. So let's start by looking at all the shapes here. So we have circle and triangle. Let's flip those. We have line, X, hashtag, 3 lines, and a slash. Does that make sense to everybody? Hopefully so. I went kind of fast. So we got hashtag, 3 lines, circle, slash, back at hashtag, 3 lines. I think that's it. Triangle. Did I say that? All right. We got it. You got all your options. So, for example, doesn't really matter. I mean, there's no way to possibly tell. I'm just going to throw down hashtag as my start symbol. Now, every turn, I'm going to roll these 2 dice. I'm going to put them in the camera here. And the rule is, from this point on, you can go anywhere you want on the board, but the 2 have to be connected, and diagonal doesn't count. So, for example, I could jump down here, and I could put X, and I could put 3 lines, or I could have put the X and 3 lines this way. Now, what you're going for, the goal here, obviously, like all these games, is to score the most points possible, and you're going to end up scoring both rows and columns. That's why I have my fancy little score grid there. You're going to score rows and columns based on this sort of chart here. And this is saying if you have 2 shapes adjacent to each other, it's worth 2 points. If you had 3 in a row, it's worth 3 points. If you had 4 in a row, it's worth 8 points. If you have all 5 in a row, it's 10 points. So, for example, let's just say through all the various turns I could get another Let's say I ended with that in that column. That's three lines in a row. But my two X's are split up, so I don't get any points for that. So this would be 3 points. Now, just to show you another example, let's say I had X, 3 lines, X, X. Ooh. You might be wondering what happens there. I can see John is. He's like hanging on the edge of his seat. So here, these two are worth 2 points. This one's worth nothing. These two are worth 2 points, so that's 4 points. See how that worked? Pretty fancy.
I'm taking copious notes is why I'm looking down right now.
All right.
Copious.
Now the problem there's you're gonna run into two situations. Sometimes you're paying so close attention to getting like a nice like row of 4 or 5 that you're not paying attention to the rest. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up with something like this. Oh, that row has absolutely nothing connected to each other. And that's worth 0, but if you look up here, zeros are worth -5. So that's a bad break. That's -5 for me at the end of the game. Let's see. Oh, I told you that this diagonal, this fancy diagonal, scores twice. So let's just say over the course of the game, I ended like that, right? So I got 2 here. And that's nothing, nothing, nothing. All right, so that's 2 points. Technically, it would be 2 points for the column scoring and 2 points for the row scoring. If you're not using my fancy scoring, you could just double what you get and score it once. You get how multiplication works. If you don't, we're all teachers, which means you probably know a math teacher near you. They could probably explain it. All right, so we're gonna play this a couple times as a quick, light game. So again, I roll 2 dice. You have to place them. They have to be next to each other. And whenever your row or column's done, you can score it because there's nothing in the game that lets you change it. There's no way to spin it or anything like that. Oh, the other situation you're going to end up in. You have to be careful. Like, well, let's take what I have going on here on this first row. I only have 3 boxes left. So let's say I'm paying attention to this row here, and I'm all like, ooh, let's say a double line came up. And I'm like, that's awesome. So I'm gonna go here, a line, here, a line. But do you notice what I just created, John?
A serious problem.
How?
I think you just kind of cost yourself in some other rows, if I'm not mistaken.
This right here, there's no way I could ever fill that box.
Yeah.
Because you have to place them next to each other. So
and you can't just like waste your final turn if you can't complete. You have to.
So like in this case, that box is going to be empty, which I might have been okay with. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm scoring 10 points for this row, but like you got to pay attention to the fact that you're going to need those 2 boxes next to each other. All right, I'm going to erase all this hot mess I made. That was a lot. All right. How's everybody doing tonight?
It looks like we got an active chat. I just told him we played the game Pictures this weekend, and it was fantastic. The Steel de Jars winner this year, I believe. So, the plug in for that one.
Do you have an in for that with that committee, that German committee?
Yeah, I'm on the take actually. So I have some influence that I'm not allowed to speak on camera about with them. So
nice.
Just put that out there.
I like it. All right. Let's do this. Does everybody have their picked shape here? Again, we got triangles, we got circles. What do we got? Let's just do one. We got slash, hashtag, 3 lines, circle, X, triangle. I'm gonna go triangle. Works better if you don't use the eraser tool to write with. All right. Candace says she picked hashtag because it's so popular these days. All right, everybody's locked in.
Hashtag.
Everybody's locked in? All right. Let's do this. Double X. Wish I started with that, John. Now again, you don't have to put that right next to your starting one, so you can go anywhere, but it cannot be diagonal.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Ooh, I almost did the same thing without looking. Mine's across the bottom.
Oh, I could make it so you guys can't see mine. Is that too crazy?
Ooh, well, it might be better because you don't want people living your life with you. You know, want them living their own life.
I can go here. That's just gonna make those dice like super big, like it's the most important thing in the world. Here's the dice, everybody.
Maybe do like a little like after a few turns update so people can affirm that they're doing it right. How about that?
There you go. Hashtag and a slash. Candace is loving it.
Yeah.
I regret not taking the old hashtag.
My wife actually has a sticker that says "It's a sharp," by the way, with a picture of hashtag on it. Shout out to Amanda Gray on that one.
That's awesome, Amanda.
She'll be glad to hear there's other people who share the same musical inclination.
Hyperpraise says it's a pound sign. All right, here we go.
I think payphones are coming back on that note. I'm just gonna say it.
Ooh, triangle. My mighty starting.
Oof. Okay.
Ooh.
I'd say just give me the trophy now. Got a good feeling.
You have a good feeling? I mean,
yeah.
What's your score right now? 0?
I don't want. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm feeling really good about it.
Oh shoot! I forgot about it. Goes both ways. Oh no. Okay, I forfeit. I forgot about it. Going vertical and horizontal. Why did I write in pen?
All right, 3 lines in a circle.
Oh goodness. Oh yeah, man, I did forget about the whole vertical and horizontal scoring. Okay, I think I can rebound. I think I can rebound.
I don't like these rolls, man. 3 lines in a circle.
Okay. Well.
Not good. Not good. William asked what program I'm using to share my screen. I use software to help me live stream called Ecamm Live. I'm definitely getting a -5 row. Candace, I'm hoping to not get like more than 1 -5 row. All right, here's our next roll. Double triangle. Ooh. Hello, beautiful.
Game changer. Game changer. Oof.
Jocelyn, super awesome to have you here. This game's pretty darn quick. We're probably gonna end up playing 2 or even 3 of them. So if you just hang out for maybe like, I don't know, 7 more minutes, 8 more minutes, we will be done with this game. And we'll begin the next one. Feel free to chat with everybody. Throw their game off. I would appreciate it.
This game, the things this game is doing to me right now.
All right, we ready to roll though?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm panicking.
Hashtag X. That is not what I needed.
Oh yeah, no, that's a big no from me.
Come on, people.
Here. Okay. All right. Things have derailed quickly.
We ready though? You're good with this?
Yeah. I feel fine.
Candace, I'm telling you, now I need another exact hashtag X roll. Oh, got a hashtag slash. I think I'm gonna take it because it stops me from having a 0.
Oh, I can't go there. Yeah, this is the exact situation you talked about. Oh, you warned us about this.
I
There was
tried.
a whole talk about it.
There was.
I should have paid more attention during it. Okay, oh, what if I do this? Yep. Love it. We're okay. We're okay.
All right, people. John's bike happened to me. I almost did that too. There's a lot of empathy there for you, John.
Oh, thank you. That's what I needed, chat. I needed that pick me up.
We got triangle and slash here.
Oh, that might have just saved me. Oh, I am reborn with that roll.
I am not.
You ever have that roll that turns your whole day around, Michael?
No. That goofs some stuff up, people.
Although, in the interest of trying to fix my vertical catastrophe, I've ruined my horizontal game again. So,
give me one more hashtag. Good roll. Oh, Jennifer Knox loving it. Adam Marino needs X's and O's. He's like, give me some hugs and kisses. We got X and hashtag.
I'll allow it.
I will allow it. Hashtag and the X. That's
Do you get negative for the diagonals, Michael?
Yes.
And is it double?
Yes.
Oh, good lord. Oh. That's not the energy I need right now, Michael. Okay, that changes everything.
Ooh, Megan's liking it. Woot woot.
Well, that tells me where the hashtag's going. Okay. And that X can just...
So if I'm doing my math right here, 1, 2, 3 more rolls and the game's over. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Is it 4 rolls? No, 3.
Getting 3 rolls. There's so many scratch outs where I realized I was doing
Double
terrible
circles, not what I needed in my final here. but I'll take it. That might have saved me from getting a negative. So I should shut my mouth. Super happy with the double circle.
Let's try. Ooh, nope, that's a terrible idea. We'll try this. Ooh.
Candace says she's going for the lowest score.
Playing the golf strategy. I like it.
That's nice.
Been there.
All right, here we are for our second to last roll. Circle slash.
Interesting. Interesting.
3. Ooh. Nice. This is worth 2 points. Oh man, doing all right, guys. I'm doing all right.
I'm not.
I'm not. Jennifer Knox is not terrible. Last roll. All right, I am hoping for something with an X, preferably X triangle.
Give me that sharp.
Or double X.
Throw a sharp out there, Michael.
No X to be found.
Oh.
That's gonna produce some.
That's
a negative 5. Oh no. The triangle will go there. Nice.
That's a not. That did nothing for me.
2. 2.
Scoring her up.
3. 3. Hey,
they have to be connected, correct? They have to be connected.
Yes, they have to be connected. Yep. But again, you can have 2 or 3. Well, not 3, but 2, or you could have like a full house of 3 and 3.
Ooh, that was a negative 5 right there.
All right, so there's my sweet board. I'll show you how this goes here. So, the diagonal scored twice. Carries, so the diagonal scores twice. So here I had 3 X's in a row. I'll switch to red ink here. So I had 3 X's in a row. So that should be worth 3 points. but it's 3 points for the column scoring or the row scoring and 3 points for the column scoring. So it's double in effect. So 8, 10, 13, 15.
Ooh, I may not be in positive score here.
15, 17, 20, 6, 32. 32 is my final score.
Woo. Yeah, I got thumped pretty good here. Oh no.
Megan goes, well, crap.
Woo. That's okay. I had 3 -5s, so that stung. Ooh, yeah. I took like a 3 or something. Let me see here. That was a rough round.
Sweet.
Oh, I think I got a 5. Big ol' 5 for Johnny Spike.
I'm gonna tweet this out, see if anybody wants to join game 2. Come join.
Look at that. Some good scores up there. Old Billy Wooster with the 26. Ooh, Adam rocking a 28 out there. Carol with a 20. All right, all right.
I had no -5s. That's that's one of my first times achieving that.
Ooh. Maxwell Watchmaker. There is a novel name right there.
Maxwell, welcome. Super glad to have you. Don't know if you want to play with us, but if you do, get out a piece of paper and draw a 5x5 grid. So what you're looking at here, you don't really need, I did it again with my eraser. You don't really need this and this column. Those are my score columns. So really you're just looking at that 5x5.
I'm going analog. Myself.
How does one hashtag a hashtag on Twitter? That's awesome.
There's my analog.
Well, I'm gonna make you full screen on this. Let's see this.
Boom. This is my I got this monogram like.
That's hard with the football lines in the background.
Yeah, it's throwing me off, the little hash marks.
Yeah.
I got this when I was about 10. My first monogram thing. I still have it.
Nice.
Turns out you don't take a lot of notes when you're 10. So I've made it survive for decades.
Wow. Playing with my friend, I got 14, and my 8-year-old got 33. 33 looks like the high score.
That's an awesome score right there.
Ashley, nice job on whoever the 8-year-old's with you. Fabulous. Annabeth got 26. Nicely done, Annabeth. I'm giving you a high five, Annabeth. All right, let's get started. I don't think I saw anybody new. Does anybody need me? I guess speak up if you need me to explain the game.
I think Mr. Watchmaker.
Wow, but I want to see if he's still here. You never know. Sometimes people hop in for 2 seconds on like a.
The Let's Play chat bombers.
I don't know if you've ever done it, but you like hop into like a Facebook live stream for 2 seconds. You're like, oh, this is interesting, but now I have to go.
I thought you were gonna say you hopped into random Facebook lives and just.
Hey everybody!
Thanks
I'm
in the
out.
chat. Ooh, Kevin did ask for an explanation.
All right, Kevin, this is super simple. We can do this for you, Kevin, and maybe the watchmaker's here. All right, so here's our grid. You need a 5x5 grid. Don't worry about my extra grids here. You're just looking at the 5x5. Every turn, I'm gonna roll 2 dice. You're gonna have to place those 2 dice next to each other. To start the game, we're gonna put one of the symbols up in this upper left corner. So I'm gonna start with circle this time. I feel it. All right, so there is triangle, line, X, 3 lines, circle, and hashtag. So to begin, you put whatever you want in that corner. Then I'm gonna roll these two. You gotta place them next to each other. So for example, let's say I rolled that. I could put anywhere I want, but next to each other, diagonal, you can't place diagonally. So let's say I did that and 3 lines. Okay, we'd roll again, do it again, roll again, do it again, roll again, do it again. When you finish a column or a row, you can instantly score it, and that's what my extra rows and columns are for. And you're looking at this right here for our scoring. And this is saying if you have 2 of the same shape next to each other, it's 2 points. If you had 3 of the same shape, it's 3 points. If you had 4 of the same shape, it's 8 points. And if you had all 5, it's 10 points. However, if you have none of them sort of next to the similar shape, if they're all different or if they're separated, then it's -5 points. That's the killer. And the other thing to note, I have a shaded center diagonal line here, this one. That gets scored twice, so you can see it kind of shaded up there and down here. So make sure you are good on that one, I guess. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know what Lisa's saying there. But
I think, is William Wooster actually a reference to something, and I've just been thinking it's a random cool name? That could be what's happening.
Do you -5 points if you have a hole? No, as long as that row has 2 shapes next to each other.
Real name, I promise. Okay. Whereas we're not sure about the watchmaker, I feel like.
Has he chimed back in?
I think he's too busy researching crisscross strategy. So on the crisscross wikis.
Crisscross strat videos?
Yeah. The speedrunning crisscross videos.
I love it. All right.
Yeah.
So here we go. Has everybody got their... What did you start with, John?
I've got a triangle on the old 10-year-old, John Spike monogrammed notepad here with the footballs.
That's awesome.
Going with the triangle.
All right, here we go. Hashtag and X. Oh, darn. In my head, I thought about starting with X. I should have. I started with O.
Okay, hashtag.
That might be the deal breaker.
Okay.
So this game is made by a game designer named Reiner Knizia. John, you know about him, right?
I feel like that name sounds familiar.
He is like prolific in the game design world. I think he's made something over like 600 games.
Is it Rainier or something to that, like
Very
Rainier?
close.
Yeah. You have to have a fun name if you're a game designer, like.
Ooh, double lines. I'll take double anything.
Bruno, Bruno or Rainier are making all the great names.
Double lines.
Oh, I was so close to doing double lines as my starter. I just want everybody to know that. I didn't though. Or triple lines.
That's true. Where did I get double? Oh, double triple lines. Jocelyn ordered the game today on Amazon. Ooh. It is a nice little one. You can see, box is tiny. You can travel, take it anywhere. And again, you can play with as many people as you want. So this would be a good one in a class too, especially if you do virtual class.
If you're feeling cheap too, you could get the dry erase dice and just draw the symbols on and kind of do it DIY.
You can, though I am going to say the board game world is a very small margin. So
yeah,
let's help them out.
Don't do that. Support creators.
Support them. Triangle and X. Hey, your triangle came up.
Yeah, I got big plans actually for this roll, Michael. I don't want to give anything away. Oh crap! Never mind, I don't. Or do I? We'll see. Stay tuned.
A few folks jumping in. Unfortunately, I have to roll. Love game night. Thanks, Mr. Matera and John Spike. See you in the morning for the teacher's table, my friends. Take care, Adam.
I like what he did there. I have to roll.
Yeah.
Always with the game puns, that guy. Whew.
Nice. All right.
That's I haven't been to a teacher's stable in a while. That is your horse-themed show about teaching and horses. If
That's
I'm not
right.
mistaken.
Teacher's
Right, Michael?
stable.
Teacher's stable.
All right. Oh, my circle came up finally.
Woo!
But sadly, I care more about the 3 lines at this point. So, gonna go ahead and do that.
You've always been a sucker for those 3 lines. If there's anything I can say about you.
I'm just saying my score right now is 3 points because of it.
Okay. Okay.
How about you, Carrie Backham? Are you at 3 points? That's right, I'm calling you out.
She's got nothing to complain about with her board. All right, I'll just see myself.
Oh, she says she is. Darn it. Darn it. Of course you are, Carrie. Of course you are. Well, I'm glad. Here's our next roll. Circle, triangle.
Interesting. What is a triangle but a very tense circle? I ask you, Michael.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, can't do that because of rules. Ugh. Oh, Michael, you and your rules.
It's not looking good for me over here. Oh, Candace. No negative on the diagonal for sure already. Circle hashtag.
Okay.
No.
Embrace the flat.
Brace the flat. Nice.
Embrace the flat. Ooh, it would be better there, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
I might
I'm gonna
audible.
hold off my roll here.
Oh, nope, that won't work there because of rules. Circle hashtag. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, John's good. I'm gonna assume we're all good. We got another flat.
Okay.
That's not good. And then a new slash. We've never had slash. For anybody that started with slash, feel bad for you. Hyperpraise fixed the diagonal problem. Nice. Hyperpraise. Let's see. I don't like this at all. I'll do slash hashtag. And that's 2 points. Ah, Carrie, I'm at 5 now. John, you good? Do you guys see like the steam coming out of John's head? Like I feel like this is a brain burner.
I'm just gonna bury myself here. Okay. Ready.
Carrie says lots of sighs and thinking in the Backham house. I'm so glad we got to play a game together, Carrie and family.
I'm just gonna get in a plug right now for the amazingness that is Doodle and Chat on Saturdays and I believe Wednesday nights with Carrie Backham and Annabeth.
Sure is.
Fantastic.
3 lines in a circle.
Okay.
No. It's not okay.
I have destroyed some of these boxes with the scratch outs.
3 lines. Nope. Nope. Circle, 3 lines. I was gonna try to go for like all the same in the diagonal. Go for
Really?
like a double 10. But that just got broken right now.
You committed to single slashes.
Pretty much.
That
just didn't work out.
A single slash in a diagonal.
Slash and 3 lines. Look at that.
I'm done with the 3 lines, Michael. I guess I can't be now. That is I don't like to throw around the term devastating, but devastating.
It looks like I have a good chance of maybe no negatives. Maybe. It's too early to tell. Who am I? Who am I to tell you if that's true? John, it is fun to watch you try to figure this out.
Whew. I may have painted myself into a corner. May have penned myself into a corner here. Oh, no, that's fine. Yep, okay, this will work.
Does it work?
It has to.
Here we go. Carrie, I agree. We all should have focused on those 3 lines. X. Oof.
That's fine.
That's not fine. John, that is not fine. X. Here.
I keep forgetting, yeah, when you fill out like a 5, you can just do it. You just score it right then and there.
Yeah, I always score right away. Helps me know like how many zeros I have.
Smart. Ooh, I didn't even catch that -5.
Carrie, are you serious? Jocelyn says this one was good for her. There's only 2 rolls left. What do I even want? I would like it if in each of the rolls there was a 3 line. And ideally one of them would be 3 line and a triangle. Is that too much to ask?
It's feeling like yes at this juncture.
Dang.
I do want to say I've got an 8er I'm pretty excited about.
We're ready for a roll? Triangle and a line. That is not what I ordered up at all.
That'll work. I like that. I like that. I don't care who you are. That's good.
A line. Uh-oh. I'm staring down what I think is going to be a -5.
I think...
Unless a line.
Oh.
Double lines. Give me double lines now. Double slash.
That was actually an incredible roll, Michael. Thank you.
I mean, I really... I'm trying to help you out.
You willed it into existence.
I promise my guests on the show that they can win. So that's how I do it.
Double triangle, baby.
I need double slash.
Not today.
Not today. Here we go. Nothing of what we asked for.
Nope. That is a dumpster fire for. Well, I can work with part of that.
Hashtag X. So that's 2 points.
That did save me a -5. That saved me from a -5.
-5. 2. I have 2 -5s.
I might be there with you.
This is not.
I do have 2 -5s. Yeah.
This is not gonna be my best score. All right, we score it up. Manny -5. Oh, I'm with you. Husband strategy was a fail this round. Awesome, Megan. Hype Praise says -7 drats. Looks like diagonals and messed other things up. Let's see. I don't know what I have yet.
I got a 19, which I'm after the 5 first round. I'm pretty happy with.
So I went from 32 was my first game to 12.
Okay.
That's
good to be humbled every now and then.
That's not good, man.
The Wooster only one -5.
I had 2 -5s. But even if those didn't turn into -5s, that's still not a great.
I know, that was the worst part. If you zero mine out, it's still not great. Very
Megan says first day back at work tomorrow. This was fun. Thanks. Good night, all. Hey, thanks for coming, and so glad you could bring your husband with you. Let's see. Angie says, gotta go play some basketball. This was fun. Thank you all. See you bright and early tomorrow morning. My score, 29. Better than last. Jocelyn, so far, I think that's the high for the day, right? 34.
Ooh, 34.
That's solid.
She's actually married to Mr. Cross, Criss Cross, who invented the game. So
that's right.
Asterisk.
Manny, lucky number 13. I appreciate the positive attitude.
Yeah.
William Wooster, appreciate the use of the podcast. Nice. Nice. Uh-oh. Lisa missed a roll. Here you go, Lisa. I'm just going to make a roll up for you. Here's your roll that none of us got. Good luck.
Hugs and kisses. X's and O's.
X's and O's. They finally came. Nice. 19. Was that the high, Carrie, for the house? Jennifer Knox scored 8. I'm with you, man. I had 12. Man. So, John, what do you think of the old Criss Cross?
I'm digging it. I like, some rolling rights can be kind of overly complex. This one is really easy to pick up and learn. So I like that about it, and it's one of those simple to learn but infinite kind of strategy. And I like that you got to manage so many different things, and if you drop this ball you're juggling, it can ruin your game. If you get too locked into one aspect, which has been my downfall, is just getting so hyped up about landing a great score in one row that I've blown the columns or vice versa. So I'm digging it.
I'm with you. Ashley says this time she beat her kids. Scored 26.
Always good to have that in context. Beat your kids in Criss Cross.
Jennifer says this is fun. Kind of on that note, I know John and I both are big lovers of board games. Always just a huge push for everyone to give it a try. These are a lot of fun. They're not your games you sort of grew up with. I don't know. I think it's a really good pastime. Brings people together. It's always good laughs. And I appreciate how active everybody was in the chat today. I really felt like I was around the table with you guys. You guys were rooting and hooting and hollering for certain die rolls, and that kind of makes it fun. I had a blast with all you guys.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Michael. It was enjoyable as always.
John, we're gonna have to do it again. That's
it would be my pleasure.
yes, in Criss Cross. Amanda Grace says this was super fun. I absolutely loved having you here. Let's see. Anybody else before? Hype praise. We should play Codenames again. We did that as like an XP Lap surprise night, and it was a lot of fun, John.
I caught a little bit. I popped in kind of as an observer and just kind of checked things out. Always fun to play Codenames.
Yeah, that's a great game.
Classic.
Ooh, Carrie agrees. Carol, no problem. I plan on having more of these game nights moving on. I sort of was doing them regularly during the sort of initial part of COVID, and then in the middle of summer, kind of all my energies went to getting Hive Summit up and running. So now that that's kind of running itself, I feel like I can bring these back a little bit. William, thank you for being part of Let's Play as well as Hive Summit. It's been a great year. I think a lot of the talks this year were just fantastic and are going to be super helpful to me moving forward. So I hope they were super helpful for you. Carol, I have been a bit busy. Manny, what does Manny say here? Thanks for the funsies. I love it. Now I have to answer if the student ever asks me when will I ever use math in real life? Nice. I dig it. Games, definitely, a lot of board games actually come down to math in it. So that's true. Ooh, Hype Praise is 9 for 9 on the breakouts. You did it. You made it. Carrie, it was a blast having you here. Thank you. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off. But John, I need you right here publicly right now to commit that you are coming back on Let's Play.
I will state in a legally binding fashion that I will come back on Let's Play.
Yes. All right, now I need everybody else to do the same commitment out there.
Raise your right hand.
Yeah, you could.
Don't hit your windscreen though.
Pretty certain there's a raised hand. Raise hand. Oh, sort of. Does this count?
You looking in the custom emojis here?
Does this count? Is that? Ooh.
Yeah, everybody raise your custom emoji hand.
Huh? Look at that. I dig. Look at that. See, we're getting all different kind of hands. I didn't know such.
This is mine is just a wash your hands emoji, which is also important.
That's awesome. Look at all these hand raises. I dig it. I dig everybody. Again, thanks everybody for coming. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning at the teacher's table. We're going to process day 9's video. And that was a great one if you haven't seen it. Derek McCoy. So definitely check that out. But we'll see you tomorrow morning. All right, everybody. We're going to sign off. Take care.